Hello and welcome everybody. This is Bossk showing the Rebel Roundup assault battle with minimal requirements for tier 1. I'm going to be showing off these bounty hunters. So as you can see, we have Bossk at gear 12 with only 2 Zetas, Bob and Django and Zam at gear 11, and then Greedo at gear 9. So first things first, you're just going to have to survive this initial wave of attacks with their preloaded turn meter, which is actually not that difficult. I don't recall of any time that I've actually lost somebody here, but the general strategy here is to build up your disintegrations, the event special. Early on, you can farm them against the Scarif Pathfinder, because every time he has a buff and dies, he will revive. So you can use that with Django, his rocket or his any ability, and really any of the bounty hunters there. And because no one in this first tier really does all that much damage, you can just keep farming that without really fear of losing anybody early on. You'll see a little bit later on, there's a couple times where I try to get multiple stacks of disintegration with an AoE, trying to get multiple people low in the red. And then doing a rocket or Boba's AoE. But yeah, so it's pretty straightforward, and you want to build up as many stacks as you can going into the 8th wave, because that's where they do the most damage, and timing out the turn meter can be a little tricky. As you'll see, I do wind up losing Greedo. Again, he's at gear 9. But it's not really a big issue because, Bossk is tanky enough. I don't know if gear 12 is his requirement, but he certainly has to be tanky to take all the hits. I would say definitely, absolutely, his leadership Zeta for the health protection regen is required. I don't think the second Zeta, the persistent taunt, is necessary or required. I mean, it certainly helps at certain points. And interestingly enough, if you don't have Django's Zeta that stops revives on his turn, that actually will work out in your favor, because you can stack the disintegrations on him on the Rebel Pathfinders, because it'll just keep reviving. But so that's the general strategy. You'll see that I have to make some decisions as to when to use it, and sometimes it'll get a little messed up, but all in all, it's pretty simple. So I'm going to let the rest of this play out. I have a new Discord server, so I will link that in the description. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you're not missing any of the minimal requirements or any new counters coming up in the future, and I will see you all next time. So there you go. There you have it. The low gear, minimal requirement. As you can see, you can 3-star it with that. I just didn't this time. But and here are the mods. As you can see, there's nothing really special. I mean, Bossk is the most. He's fast and tanky and tenacious. But you'll see that the stats on anybody here is really not that great. Nothing to write home about. But so again, as I said, thank you all so much for watching. Keep gaming on, and I will see you all next time.